Vanderbilt QB Diego Pavia sues NCAA for extra year of eligibility. Diego Pavia, the quarterback for Vanderbilt, has taken legal action against the NCAA in an effort to secure another year of college eligibility. Pavia, who is currently in his final year of eligibility, filed a lawsuit in federal court on Friday, arguing that the NCAA's rules regarding eligibility for former junior college (JUCO) athletes violate antitrust laws. The lawsuit was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Middle District of Tennessee. Pavia's case hinges on the NCAA's rules that limit former JUCO players to only 3 years of eligibility at the Division I level after transferring. Pavia, who started his college career at New Mexico Military Institute, NMMI, before transferring to New Mexico State and then Vanderbilt, argues that these restrictions unfairly limit his ability to earn income and benefit from name, image, and likeness opportunities, which are far more lucrative at the Division I level. The lawsuit takes issue with several NCAA bylaws, including the 5-year eligibility clock that starts when a player enters a 2-year institution like a junior college. This rule begins ticking even if the player doesn't play right away, creating a disadvantage for JUCO athletes. Pavia's legal team also highlights the disparity between his situation and those of other athletes, such as Bo Nix and Dylan Gabriel, who were granted extra eligibility due to the COVID-19 pandemic but were allowed to play for 5 seasons. Key points of the lawsuit. The core of Pavia's argument is that the NCAA's restrictions on JUCO players unlawfully limit their ability to fully capitalize on their college careers, both in terms of nil income and the opportunity for personal and professional growth. The lawsuit claims that these limitations are anti-competitive, violating the Sherman Antitrust Act, as they create an unfair system that prevents JUCO athletes from enjoying the same benefits as other athletes. Pavia's lawsuit specifically argues that JUCO players are unfairly treated compared to athletes who delay entering NCAA Division I schools for other reasons, such as attending prep school, serving in the military, or even pursuing professional opportunities in other sports. Pavia's team believes this difference in treatment represents a form of market restraint that harms both players and consumers of college football. What Pavia wants. Pavia's lawsuit seeks an injunction that would block the NCAA from enforcing these restrictive eligibility rules and asks that he be granted 1 or possibly 2 additional years of eligibility at Vanderbilt. Pavia, who will turn 24 in April, claims that without this extension, he will be forced to make career decisions before he can fully negotiate nil deals or even explore transfer opportunities. In a statement, Pavia expressed his desire to return to Vanderbilt for another season, but stated that he needed more time to finalize potential nil deals before the transfer portal opens. He also noted that if the portal opens before a court ruling is made, he could be left at a disadvantage, either abandoning nil negotiations or missing out on transfer opportunities. Vanderbilt's position. Vanderbilt head coach Clark Lee has expressed support for Pavia but noted that he cannot leave the team in uncertainty while the legal process plays out. Lee said he would like Pavia back for another season, but he cannot afford to wait indefinitely, so he must proceed with roster planning as if Pavia won't return unless the court rules in his favor. Pavia's impact and public support. This legal move by Pavia comes on the heels of an impressive season, including historic victories over Alabama and Auburn, which the lawsuit specifically mentions. Pavia, who became somewhat of a folk hero at Vanderbilt for leading the Commodores to these upsets, has also had success against Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze, whom Pavia defeated twice in his time at New Mexico State in addition to this year's victory at Vanderbilt. His case has drawn attention as the NCAA has faced increasing legal challenges over its governance and restrictions on student athletes, especially regarding nil rights and eligibility. A victory for Pavia could have significant implications for the NCAA's control over college athletes, especially those who come from non-NCAA institutions like junior colleges. What's next for Pavia? As the legal process unfolds, Pavia's future remains uncertain. If the court rules in his favor, he could be granted another year or 2 of eligibility, opening up further opportunities for his college career and potential nil earnings. However, without a ruling soon, Pavia may be forced to make decisions that could affect his immediate future in college football. Regardless of the outcome, his lawsuit is part of a growing trend of legal challenges to the NCAA's long-standing rules, and it could contribute to reshaping the landscape of college athletics in the years to come.